What happens if you play 1940s football in FC24? I'm sure some of you guys remember back in FIFA 19, we had this unbelievable game mode called The Journey, and in one of those games, you actually got to play a 100-year-old football match, and it was one of the coolest features ever added to a FIFA game. In FC24, you actually have some features to make the game kind of look like this. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to play this old match. I recorded it a while ago, but I think you'll still enjoy the video. It's pretty interesting, so drop a like and let's get into it. Today I'm gonna show you how you can play a football match from the 1940s in FC24. This is so much fun, and I'd recommend you guys to try it out. By the way, who is the stewards actually looking at? They're watching the trees or what? So you want to go over to game settings and go over to the match screen. I'd recommend to go with 20 minutes because at the end of the game the pitch is going to be so bad. You need to make sure that it is raining, guys. That is going to make the pitch even worse. We obviously want to play on natural grass, and for the pitch pattern you want to go with turf and no lines, guys. You want the most basic pitch as possible here. You could even actually go ahead and play with football lines. That's going to give you like American football lines on the pitch, which actually also is pretty cool, so I recommend to maybe try that one out. The pitch wear might be high because, you know, obviously it's gonna affect the football pitch a lot. If there's a high pitch wear, and especially if it's raining, it's gonna look awful. Pitch color, you want to take that down as possible. As you can see the differences right there, make sure that's at the bottom. Pitch line color default, and of course with the football you want to make sure to have this 1940s ball, the footballs that Pelé was playing with, these leather balls, guys. The most important thing is that you want the referee to, you know, never really give any fouls, or if they do give a foul, it has to be the most Brexit tackle ever. So make sure that he's gonna be on a very lenient, you know, default. It's not good enough. Very strict. That means he's gonna be giving fouls for, you know, everything. Look at the absolute state of this football pitch. I mean, we all have to be honest, guys. At some point in our lives, we have played on a field like this. We're 1-0 down though, so let's see if we can run past there with Jude Bellingham. Past the keeper. Oh no. He gets there. And as you can see, every single time you dive or you tackle, there is gonna be marks left on the pitch because, you know, the pitch wear is so high. Even running is gonna leave marks. Here we go. Vinicius Jr. with the new technique. And let's go ahead and celebrate. If you want to take this to the next level, I recommend to change up the camera settings. So, you know, there's many different ones. You can be even closer to the action right there. But I always like to go with the pro camera angle. You guys know that I love this angle. I don't want to see that big house in the background. That new modern house. It's looking way too new. So we'll change it over to Barcelona side. And I mean, this really looks like it's from a match back in the day. And, you know, even though you can still go with stadiums that's quite a bit bigger, because they used to actually have, you know, massive attendances back in the day. The stadium, it wasn't the prettiest, but they had like 80,000 people in some of the biggest games. What's also great about this, guys, is that we are playing with old rules, which means that there is no offside. So right now Lewandowski is in the biggest offside ever, but of course it doesn't count. And Lewandowski, I actually missed that one on purpose, guys, because I want this to go down to a penalty shootout. Wow, Real Madrid just subbed out Vinicius as well. And look at the ground. Oh my god, we're destroying the pitch, guys. Nice tackle there again. Lewandowski. Oh my god, look at the camera angle. What is going on with the camera angle? I think this stadium is too small, guys. It's messing it up. This ball was super hard to actually kick. I have one in real life and it's painful. Come on. Volley. Arroyo. And oh my god, what a goal. Alright, I'm gonna have to switch over to Real Madrid and score a goal. Now we are even closer to the action. Look at this. I can see the details. I can see the mud. I can see every particle of it. And the ball feels very big, but obviously it's very zoomed out. Very bad tackle there from the Barca player. Look at this, guys. Imagine playing this though, guys, with your friend. You know, you're just sitting next to each other, playing like a all game with no rules. There's no offsides, barely any fouls. You know, this is proper football. Alright, come on, Vinga. We have to score now. Why? Why am I waiting for Joselu to be onside? There is no offsides in this. I keep forgetting it. Joselu is offside. Let's get it to him. There we go. Nice touch. And then the finish. Oh. There we go. Nice turn. And now Joselu through the keeper. And we have scored. And of course, oh my god, what is going on here? I also absolutely love the goal nets. As you guys can see, you know, they're loose. They are not looking like a perfect modern goal. You know, the only thing I wish is that there was like some, you know, some rust on these posts, because the post didn't look this good back in the day. But still, we can see that the nets are yeah, pretty old style. They're hanging there, so, you know, it's important with these details. Modric could play back in the day. I mean, look at this. Look at the ball control on a pitch like this, man. Oh my god, what a player. Nah, he's insane. The game is over, which means that we are going into a penalty shootout to decide this El Clasico played back in the day. And I'm excited, guys, to see how this is gonna affect the penalties and all of that. Penalties, yeah, let's go with the classic penalty system. And we will go with that lineup as well. Look at this ball. Look at the background. There is no fans here in the background, so a little bit weird. But Joselu, can he get the first one? And that is in the top net. And I have to say, guys, the nets look really, really nice when you score onto it. Because, you know, the tension is completely different, which makes it move totally weird. And Modric, wow, what a technique. I didn't expect him to have the Mbappe run-up style. By the way, who is the stewards actually looking at? They're watching the trees or what? Come on, Alaba up next. And I think this is going to be a Real Madrid victory. Ferran Torres, which way is he going to go? And that's in the back of the net. Let's see who's up next. Jude Bellingham. This one will chip in the right corner. Oh my god. These penalties have been unbelievable. So, if we can save this one from De Jong. Come on. There we have the Real Madrid supporters as well. Let's see. Which way is he going to go? And they are still somehow in this game. This could be the final one. Camavinga scored this to win the El Clasico. The 1940s football game. Let's see. Can we smash? Oh my god, what a save. Of course, there has to be drama in this classic match. And all of a sudden, it is equally... No, actually, we have just won it. I saw the scoreline and, you know, Barcelona had their final penalty there. Are we not going to change camera angles? What's going on? Here we have the penalty then, which decided everything. It was down the middle. Terrible penalty from Pedri. Maybe it was due to the bad penalty spot or something, the uneven surface, I don't know. But in the end, it is Real Madrid with the victory here today. And it was very enjoyable, guys, to play in a stadium like this, with a pitch like that, because, you know, every single game now, they have perfect pitches. And this kind of reminded me of watching, like, you know, clips of Pelé on YouTube, things like that. So really, really enjoyable. If we can get 5,000 likes on this video, I'll do a 1940 season in career mode and see what happens.